2 minuts passen de les 8 de la tarda. Tots i totes, benvinguts i benvingudes al Camp Nou. Els jugadors del Barça, del Mallorca també, els jugadors del Barça ja fa uns minuts que s'escalfen. Per tant, el prepartit absolutament començat. Doncs sí, avui és 7 de desembre de l'any 2019, a la meitat d'aquest pont de la Concepció, aquest pont de desembre, i si acabes d'arribar al Camp Nou, doncs estigues pendent d'aquest final d'escalfament i pendent també de l'animació. Els Edgars, els Joans, a les Maries, a tots aquells nens i nenes que avui aprofiteu per visitar per primera vegada el Camp Nou, doncs estem molt contents de saludar-vos des de la megafonia de l'estadi. Estem encantats de desitjar-vos que tingueu un partidàs i una festa del futbol. D'aquestes curses d'intensitat, d'atenció, tothom preparat perquè els jugadors del Barça acabaran el seu escalfament i ens...
Players for Mallorca, Terry, have never played at the Camp Nou before. Is it a sense for them of a danger that they'll be overawed, or is there just great enthusiasm to want to go out?
The greatest player in the world, some of the greatest players in the world, it can go horribly wrong, but it can...
There, 1 point outside the drop zone at the moment. Celta Vigo as a young player, and then joined Real Madrid before being loaned out to Mallorca, so a bit of a hot date for him tonight, and I'm sure everyone's going to be fascinated to see how Takekubo gets on tonight.
Exactly, just 18 years old and looks to have...
Headlines, there are his 3 children to present him with the Ballon d'Or, and let's listen to the ovation for the greatest player in the world, Lionel Messi, another Ballon d'Or. It looks like the young Messi boys don't want to leave the pitch. They're enjoying that experience, and broad smiles all around the stadium as Lionel Messi picks up another Ballon d'Or. And Terry, no doubt, is there? He's a worthy winner.
Yes, no, I believe he's actually a couple short. Isn't bad. And, you know, he's an incredible talent. We've talked about the goals, the assists, the dribbles. He's possibly the best passer of the ball in the world in the final third. He has absolutely everything. He's been a joy to watch, and hopefully he's going to continue for more than the 2 or 3 years that has been mentioned. I look around at other players that are performing well at 37, 38. Messi could drop it back into a midfield position.
Yep.
If that pace does eventually slow down a touch, and just rely on his passing skills from that position.
Well, he already does to an extent, and it was interesting to hear him say this week after picking up the award that he now regards himself as a constructor of play rather than a striker. Just happens to be a constructor of play who scores a goal a game.
Attacking half, wants to be in the final third, and he just really caused some damage.
And here he is on the ball already in the attacking third, looking to cause some damage to Mallorca in the opening.
And Fabe has to rely upon playing just against the 2 defenders that pass to the leave back. Maybe the odd set piece or 2 you could cause a problem.
Salvas. Come back to you, Alex, in a moment, as Messi now down the right-hand side has support from Sergio Roberto, and he looks for the full-back now. Sergio Roberto might just the receiving end of a thrashing.
A little bit of both, really. Huge excitement. Many have travelled from the island, but the last 2 visits here were 5-0 defeats for Mallorca.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. The last one was a hat-trick for Cesc Fabregas, Satin, as Messi sends the corner deep, headed back across goal by Suarez, and it's cleared as far as Frenkie de Jong. And now Busquets sending it wide to Messi, who stretches to keep it in. Still 4 in the middle. Messi might shoot here. Bit of a cross shot that's not fully dealt with. Here's Griezmann across the face of goal, and Suarez won't be able to keep that one in. Out for a throw-in for Mallorca, so they survive that flurry of pressure.
Yes, promising to see Messi and Griezmann with 1 or 2 issues this season, 1 or 2 debates about whether they can play together. Griezmann is onside with his right foot, just inaccurate with a cross, puts too much a tall order, but Messi doesn't stay, thankfully for him, out on the right wing.
As we're seeing now, he's involved in this build-up play that sees a ball. Busquets, Messi dancing into a little bit of space. Rakitic, Sergio Roberto. Cross comes in. What's around him rather than what he does himself in the toughest of tough.
Him, De Jong, Arthur, Rakitic.
And here's Messi, and he gets it back now from Junior Firpo. De Jong, Rakitic, edge of the box, might fancy a shot. Instead slides the pass to... And for Barca in any game.
Oh, definitely.
And here he is, sending a pass to Sergio Roberto. Leo Messi. Angles across towards the far post, where it doesn't reach Lenglet. Falls loose to Griezmann.
Two pensioners there combining.
Messi with the corner. Reina takes that one. And then he's been warned already with the last time he tried to throw the ball out quickly. That people expected a few years ago. Here's Messi to Busquets. Clips the pass easily to Griezmann, popping up on the right. Messi turning to shoot. Oh, Leo Messi! What a goal! He just makes it look so easy. Barely any backlift. Didn't even have time to look at goal, never mind set himself for a shot in the way that most players would have to, but he just strokes it into the top corner, giving Manolo Reina no chance. Greatest player on earth does it again.
Yeah, well, the co-commentator's going to stand up as well and give an ovation because it's as you said, Danny, we shouldn't be complacent. Just because it's Messi, we tick it off as another great goal from Lionel Messi. This is an incredible goal. Every touch there is supreme. Where he turns, rolls himself, gets the angle, opens up the angle, and then to measure. You can see Manolo Reina in goal. He can't get a real good view of it. And then Messi starts it off on its path. It's got the right height. There's a slight bit of curling into it, but it goes pretty straight, almost into the top corner. And as he gets himself turned, you're almost expecting it to be...
happy at Camp Nou, I guess, at the moment.
Yeah, a terrific rendition when Messi came out onto the pitch. A great ovation for him for the sixth Ballon d'Or that he won this week. And following that, obviously the early goals, the crowd is up, the flags are waving, the fans are...
Scored by Lionel Messi. His opening goal, the second goal of the game for Barca. Mallorca did make a game of it.
Probably good attacks and scored with both of them, but that's the efficiency you get when you have a team.
For yet. We saw a nice flurry from Kubo, who has it again here. Ball into the box. Half cleared as far as Dani Rodriguez, who got Sergio Roberto. Cuts back. Sergio Roberto with the cross, looking to pick out Griezmann, who battles to try to win it back and has won a corner.
To push on, overlap, and get involved in the play. He was unlucky. It was skillful, initially skillful play from Sergio Roberto.
Who's someone else I'd like to talk to you about when we get the chance as the game goes on. Junior Firpo to Sergio Busquets here. And now Sergio Roberto, who is back in the right-back position that he's sort of made his own in the last 3 or 4 years. Nelson Semedo, of course, competing for that spot as well. Good battle between those two for that spot. Here's Luis, edge of the area, looking for the cross this time into the run of Frenkie de Jong, but it's cut out by Gamez. Budimir with enough. Suarez, Griezmann, Messi, Suarez not quite. Almost a scintillating goal for Barca, just cut out at the end. Messi with, for once, I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. Whatever it was, it didn't come off.
It's mesmerising football from Barcelona. You can see that the one-touch play, sign already, and he's causing them more problems than he needs to.
He might have more work here as Frenkie de Jong cuts it back. Messi unable to run onto it. We'll just go pitch side again to Alex Fitzpatrick as the ball goes out.
Majority of Barcelona fans, if I'm being brutally honest, are spoiled. I mean, they're not normal support.
And then Messi is fouled. And we also may see, you mentioned Kubo with his pace being important. We could see from the bench in the second half, Cucho Hernandez, who was last seen with Huesca, then moved to Mallorca in the summer, but was injured, hasn't appeared for them at all this season, but is on the bench today. And we could see, cuts it back, Luis Suarez, off the post, and across the face of goal. Well, we nearly did have the Luis Suarez goal. Placid man, is he looking calm and controlled today?
Valverde at the moment very stoic, very calm, controlled, as you say, on the touchline.
Who they never short to appreciate. Here's Junior Firpo Suarez steps over it. Messi can't quite control as Sevilla gets a foot in. And is that a foul by Junior Firpo? Yes, it is. Now they're under pressure as Messi finds Suarez. Messi again chests it down. Good save by Manolo Reina coming out. And Suarez looking for Messi. Maybe an easier pass would have been a shorter one to Rakitic to shoot.
Yep, I think Rakitic was in the better position. He was central first and foremost, and it was a closer range pass. But we know that Messi and Suarez, whenever possible, try to link up.
Yeah, not a bad understanding those two have got. And a total of 17 league goals between them already this season, with Messi's strike earlier today. Looking for Griezmann. Messi might pounce on the edge of the area. It's cleared away by Fran Gámez. Up to incredible back, the remontada 3 years ago when he got the 6th goal in the 6-1 win. Rakitic gets it back, sends over the cross that's easily dealt with by Rayo. One back by Sergio Roberto. Rakitic and Messi. Busquets back to Messi, sizing up his options, doesn't pick a good one as Kubo makes the interception. Put on the halfway line. That's not a sight that anyone likes to see. The challenge from John Sastre on Messi. Alex pitch side, the animation on the Mallorca bench, I'd imagine, was great after that goal from Ante Budimir, as we see again the replay of the foul on Messi. But Alex, Mallorca bench, do they look like they believe they're back in this game?
A big celebration on the Mallorca bench from everybody apart from one man, and that was Vicente Moreno, who stood on the edge of his technical area, and as Ante Budimir ran towards the bench, back towards the halfway line, celebrating, he was giving out instructions to his players, trying to organise them, tell them what he wanted to do a little bit differently. They're back in the game now, and there is a belief there that maybe, just maybe, they could get something from
3 promotions in 4 years for Vicente Moreno, now trying to avoid a relegation at Mallorca this season. His team, having pulled a goal back, don't want to concede again before half-time. Messi over the free kick. Lenglet, Piqué, a forward. Rakitic, Suarez, Griezmann also in the box. Messi towards the far post, but an easy gather for Manolo Reina on that occasion. And there's a bit of a disagreement this time between Dani Rodriguez.
Dani Rodriguez is going to break. There's going to be a quick counter-attack. But he was 5 yards. That's always a route to goal. Barcelona will get apprehensive if they don't stretch their lead further.
Oh, another one. Another Leo Messi special. Vicente Moreno wound him up a few minutes ago, and that is how the master repays you. If you get him angry, he does that to you.
I did warn about the inevitability that he was going to be a hat-trick. It's astonishing. He's not a bead of sweat on his forehead, and it's not cold in Barcelona, let me tell you. So it's astonishing what he's done. Just as the words were coming out of our mouths that Mallorca have to get to half-time with just a 1-goal deficit. They're very much in the game. Don't let Barcelona stretch their lead. Then a little bit of link-up play, nice spell of passing, good movement from Barcelona, but the rest is done by Messi. It's incredible how accurate every single time that he takes on that shot with his left foot. Valiant, yes, possibly could get closer to get the block, but you're backing off towards goal. You've got players, the movement off the ball is causing confusion, and it allows Messi that little half a yard of space to find that finish again.
Not a dip. Made it 3-1, as easy as you like from Messi, and then 4-1 with Suarez's back heel. Griezmann gives it to De Jong. Busquets gives it back to the Dutchman. A 1-2 with Sergio finding the centre forward. Piqué cleared as far as Sergio Roberto. Piqué passing move, allowing Messi to score his second, and then the 1-2s on the edge of the box and a back heel chip from Suarez, which is the best. I don't know.
Needs some time to think. And as you said, I don't think we've finished yet.
Here's Messi with the free kick, and going down in a heap is Suarez, trying to convince the referee he was pushed. But that is the end of the first half, is it?
Playing at their very best, enjoying their football, in good form. It's great to watch.
We'll just go touch line to pitchside reporter Alex Fitzpatrick. Alex, what was the body language like of the Mallorca players? We see they're already out on the pitch early, preparing for the second half. Do they look resigned to their fate, or do you think they look ready to give a good account of themselves in the second half?
They were almost looking at each other and almost shrugging their shoulders, saying, what can you do about that? That is just absolute class. That is Messi, that is Griezmann.
Long way back, not far geographically, it's just a short sandwich. Talked about it clear. Griezmann gets it back from Luis Suarez, just about able to find Messi. He sends it on to Sergio Roberto. Messi, Griezmann.
But slowly but surely things are taking shape for that incredible front three.
Yeah, certainly incredible potential that they have, and we'll see if they gel. Here's Messi finding Griezmann. He looks outside for the run of Junior Firpo, but that run wasn't forthcoming.
It should be.
Goes back inside instead, and Messi, now Sergio Roberto, Rakitic takes on the shot and not far wide. Here's Sergio Roberto. Messi gets it back again and sets off on one of his runs, but that's well broken up. Died for Dani Rodriguez, but that's cut out, and here's Messi now. He gives it away.
Made it a really good pass.
Griezmann to Messi, to Suarez. Messi trying to run back onto it, but Baba is there on this occasion. Messi trying to rob him. All he can do is foul him. Free kick for Mallorca. Let's go pitch side to Alex. His Barca career so far, and from what you're saying, Terry, you don't think he's put a threat to Jordi Alba's starting berth when, as Dani Rodriguez tried to release Kubo. Now here's Messi. Rakitic outside him. Slides it into Suarez, and the instant snapshot from Luis Suarez was just too close to Manolo Reina, who was able to make an easy save on that occasion. Messi had plenty of options, but if one of those options is De Jong and Messi, and Mallorca are short in numbers at the back, this is a dangerous moment. Leo Messi running at Rayo, still Messi, finds Suarez. Suarez with the shot is a very weak one. Here's a run from Sergio Roberto, finds Messi. Frenkie de Jong. Oh. Busquets. Messi with the flick to Suarez, who gets it back to Messi. And Baba does well to win the ball. That's what he's been doing.
Probably a 4-1-4-1. And they're looking to get the wide players, Cucho and Kubo.
The new law about playing out from the penalty box extends
That's the first time I've ever seen that. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anyone go in and close the goalkeeper down to stop him taking a quick goal kick.
Here's Rakitic, Suarez, Messi attacking the penalty area. Lays it back to Sergio Roberto. Messi once more. Plenty of men in the area. Here's Rakitic, back heel to Messi. Still Messi. Busquets might think about the shot. Instead, the back heel to Messi, and he misfires well off the mark on that occasion, Lionel Messi, but good awareness from Busquets, and I wonder if it'll be Busquets who makes way. We're going to see Arturo Vidal coming on.
Well, certainly Busquets didn't kid me that he was going to take that on. He's absolutely delighted.
It's made their journey worthwhile, scoring 2 goals at the count. Well, Josep Senier, he'll be coming on in a moment, but no changes as yet, as this free kick is going to be taken by Messi, and it's straight at Manolo Reina, getting game time as well, but they can't all play.
No, exactly. I mean, you're looking at no Artur tonight. Vidal's on the bench. Carlos Alenia is on the bench.
Here's Griezmann. Sergio Roberto seems to be okay after that knock a couple of minutes ago. Griezmann staying on the right. Messi in the middle. Leaves Senya for dead. And then I think that...
Their desire to continue and belief that if the next goal's theirs, they're back in the game. And they made it really difficult for the first half.
Vidal finding Messi. Vidal continuing with his run. We saw him getting into the box to create that half chance for Suarez from Hernandez.
Yeah, I don't think there's a deflection. Sergio Roberto was slow to get out and block the attempt from Cucho Hernandez, which was a good one.
And Ter Stegen maybe just misjudged it at first, but made up for it, get a strong right hand up.
We know he's got the agility, and that's exactly what he showed there.
His first save of the game is Messi, Suarez. Messi again. Griezmann's up, building the pressure here. Busquets to Messi, to Vidal. Messi slides it through. What a chance! Sergio Roberto.
Now, it'd be interesting to see. I mean, Sastre does he try to block Vidal, or is Vidal just running at him?
It's out to Vidal. Sergio Roberto is coming forward. Instead it goes inside to Messi. Griezmann gets now to Sergio Roberto. Suarez, Messi! And there's the hat-trick. It had been coming all night, and now he has completed it. Lionel Messi off the underside of the bar. Patient, probing build-up from Barcelona. Mallorca contained them for 20 or 30 passes, but eventually Suarez with the layoff and Messi with the finish. Hat-trick. Terry Gibson, you called it.
Of course, yeah, but it's not the most difficult. I'm not going to claim any credit for that. It's not when he scores a goal in the 16th minute, and it's the week that it's been for Lionel Messi.
At home against Mallorca.
I wasn't being daring by saying there was a possibility he might get a hat-trick, but I said it was inevitable, and it has been. And when we look at goals, the goals in isolation, again, it's a stunning hat-trick. I mean, we're talking about the first one. This may well possibly be the pick of the bunch, goal of the night, possibly for Lionel Messi. Out of the three that he's scored, in off the underside of the bar into the top corner. This is very much the top corner with power. Oh, it's a brilliant strike again, and it's wrapped the game up now. It's completely taken it away from Mallorca, and he's more than willing to. He's an unselfish player. You can see him involved in
the build-up,
all the good attacking play that Barcelona do, and in that build-up there, the knockdown to Suarez, he's always going to try and
put into a good position, going for a shot when he had men with him in support. Here's Messi. Lovely ball into the stride of Vidal. Alenya is into the box, but it goes back for Messi, who might fancy a shot for a fourth here. Alenya with the effort after the layoff by Luis Suarez, saved by Manolo Reina.
They look tired legs now, don't they? The Mallorca players.
Don't blame them.
In defence, I know, and they've worked extremely hard all game, and they've kept it to 5.
Particularly, sounds strange to say when they're on the end of, at the moment, what is a 5-2 defeat, but
Roberto that he played in the build-up to the previous goal, and they're the runs that the intelligence of Sergio Roberto allows him to make, that we've not seen, as you've been saying, from Junior Firpo on the other side.
No, exactly. But I think
his name again. Here he is on the ball again. Suarez flicking it through. Oh, and that could be an own goal. Manolo Reina evades that, and Vidal can only put it in the side netting after the back header from, was it Sastre? Was too heavy. It was the left back almost lobbing his goalkeeper, but Reina did well in midweek, and then a really tough league game at Real Sociedad before El Clasico. Not finished here yet though, because Messi coming through again. He wants his fourth. It's blocked, comes back to him. Carlos Perez, there's 4 in the middle. If there's going to be time for him to play the ball in, the 3 minutes of added time is nearly up. Does come to Messi. Suarez turning. Good save by Reina, and scrambled away, and
be expected for Barcelona.
So Barca back to the top of the table. They lost the lead earlier today when Real Madrid beat Espanyol 2-0. Now they've leapfrogged Los Blancos again, and it's setting up for a thrilling Clasico 10 days from now. Lionel Messi, king of the match. You could just end that earlier and say the king. Another hat-trick, effortlessly done, and he won.
On form going at home, and they're heading towards the Clasico in similar form to Real Madrid. It's warming up nicely for that game in just about 10 days' time.
That match ball is waiting for Messi to mark his latest hat-trick. And Barcelona with another big home win, their third 5-2 home win of the season. They've scored 30 goals here now in 7 league games. All of them have been victorious. And there he is, collecting his latest for the trophy room he has at home, a whole room dedicated to all his trophies and shirts from opponents. Quite a spectacular sight, and another little memento there. Thank you for your company, Terry. Great game tonight, very enjoyable. Great entertainment for a Saturday night. And Barcelona back on top of La Liga. It is...